Pokemon Nuzlocks are a staple of internet culture, and that's for good reason. Pokemon deaths being permanent fosters an intensity in the game's viewing and playing experience without complicating things too much, a perfect challenge all around. But what if this challenge was applied to a much more difficult game? Would an idiot like me still be able to beat it? That's the question I've set out to answer, and today I'll be sailing off into the skyways as I begin a gaming challenge tougher than any I've ever tried, a Pirate101 Nuzlocke. Wait, I bet I can guess what you're thinking right now. What the hell is Pirate101? Well, let me briefly explain what it's about. It's an MMO full of recruitable characters that play similar to a Fire Emblem game, having a checkers-like board and a hoist of units to recruit and move around, all being a part of different classes and possessing unique skill sets. This game is perfect for the Nuzlocke formula because of this recruiting aspect, and is exceptionally challenging even when played vanilla. But since I'm not playing vanilla, let's go over the set of restrictions I'll be imposing on myself. If any of my units die in combat other than me, I had to permanently bench them, aside from one exception. At the end of each world, I'm allowing myself one revive. I can bring back a single companion of my choosing, but the same character can't be rezzed twice. This revive must be redeemed upon a world's completion, meaning I can't save it for later if I have no units I feel like reviving at the time. If I at any point lose a battle, the run ends as a loss and I delete my character. However, if a fight is looking bad, I'm allowed to flee at the cost of all fielded companions kicking the bucket. Trainer quests and companion promotion quests are the only scenarios where these rules are lifted. With all the explanations out of the way, let's kick off our pirating adventure by being in prison, where I've been detained for guzzling a 6-pack of Pabst Blue Ribbon while driving. This is where I get to decide what class I'm going with for this challenge, and while there's a few good options, I've decided to go with what I believe to be the best class in the game, Privateer. Not only do Privateers have access to an incredible amount of healing and buffs, but they also recruit the most companions in the game by a country mile. This was the deciding factor for me, although better overall solo classes like Buccaneer and Swashbuckler do exist as fantastic options in their own right. After choosing my class and getting busted out of jail by some random guy, I have the opportunity to free a fellow prisoner aboard the ship and add them to my crew as its founding member. This is Egg Shen, a goose man from Mushu, and he's going to be our frontliner starting out. He's a Buccaneer who works as a decent early game frontliner, dealing out solid close range damage and taking physical hits well enough. After scuffling with our captors, the Armada, and narrowly escaping a run-in with the Spymaster Deacon, we make a hasty retreat to Skull Island, a burgeoning pirate haven trying to make a name for itself as a republic under the somewhat unifying leadership of one Captain Avery, who strikes a deal with us, likely to test our mettle as fighters and workers for him. He wants us to locate and reprimand a cutthroat shark named Finn, a pirate captain working under him who recently stole one of his treasures, the Jade Amulet, in a greedy betrayal. If we're able to beat Finn and get that amulet back, he'll reward us with our very own ship. You know, kind of an important thing for a pirate to have. However, to help us in our battle against Finn, he does supply us with a new crewmate, a sniper by the name of Bonnie Ann. Now, Bonnie Ann is a fantastic unit from early game to late game, possessing strong attacks with large areas of effect, as well as being a musketeer with the incredibly powerful Overwatch skill upon promotion, and a heal on top of that. An amazing all-around character who will be a great asset to this run if we can keep her alive, which isn't as easy as it sounds because the first boss, Finn, is an absolute menace. This is an awkward boss fight because, let's face it, me and my crew are still at our weakest with no promotions, no skills, and only a handful of levels to our collective names. Finn, on the other hand, has skills like Repel Borders and Cheap Shot that attack units in his vicinity without taking up a turn, along with one of the best epics in the game in Bladestorm, which grants him a free follow-up attack if he lands a critical hit on an enemy. This could lead to an easy companion death if I get unlucky, so let's hope I can leave this first boss fight with my crew intact. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna let Sergeant Shepard take this side. He's gonna hold down the top of the map here because, hey, worst case scenario, he dies and oh no, I can't use the guy I can't use anyway. This motley crew will send us three here. All it takes down this 31 health Goliath. Oh, we got the Egg Shen epic. Or am I saying, oh, like I didn't press the button to make him do that? I forgot that's how that works, but this guy's dead too. Ooh, Finn is a scary freak, man. Oh no! Oh, I'm definitely healing that off. Jesus Christ. All right, Sergeant Shepard. No, don't run away from him. You're supposed to be the guy to fight him. Okay, so that crit does suck. I think it'll be okay. We'll have this heal going. And then we'll just try and get rid of this guy here and then just isolate it to a Finn v4. And then hopefully that'll work. Okay, that sucks. That restored like no health. Oh, Egg Shen's doing it again. He's doing it again. Coming in clutch when it mattered most. Oh. Oh, he's going for Bonnie Ann straight up. Yeah, we got to just get her out of town is what it looks like. This dude's got to... Oh, Sir Callie's joined just in time. Okay, so we get Bonnie Ann out of here. And then myself and Egg Shen are just going to start pounding on Finn. Oh! Dude! Come on! Leave it. Holy shit, he's just targeting, dude. No way. All right, Sir Callie, I'm gonna need you to pop off. So we're just gonna have to kill this guy now, because if he kills Bonnie Ann, that would suck, because Bonnie Ann's a really good character, especially the further and further you get in the game.
Yes, Captain?
We just gotta go all out. We just gotta throw everyone at him. Oh, and everyone hit, thank God. That should not have been as close as it was to losing Bonnie Ann in the first boss. That was the first boss fight. I forgot how hard this game was, man. Yeah, that almost went as bad as it could have. Fortunately though, everyone survived. We swiped the amulet back from Finn and held up our end of the bargain with Avery, which means we finally get to become full-fledged pirates with a crew and a ship and...
Oh, I'm sorry, my mistake. That's not your ship. That's the one. And what a ship she is. You'll be the terror of the skyways in that beauty.
Okay, so maybe trusting a guy shrewd enough to climb up the pirate hierarchy wasn't the brightest idea I've ever had. After confronting Avery about tricking us with the classic Nigerian prince scam, he's eager to make it up to us. He knows a crew of capable pirates looking for the late Captain Gunn's treasure, a legendary captain renowned for retiring as the richest to ever set sail in the skyways.
And then he died.
All he wants in exchange is a piece of paper mixed in with the actual treasure, which sounds a bit too good to be true, but hey, we'll roll with it. Once we head to the Kraken Skulls Tavern to meet with our new coworkers, something becomes readily apparent. This is a dysfunctional, headstrong crew made up entirely of captains. Two of these scallywags, Ensign Emmett and Ratbeard, get into a scuffle about who should hold the map leading to Gunn's treasure.
So I'm to be not more than a lowly pilot then? Pshaw. How do we know you even have the will?
Have no fear, blowhard. I have the will right here.
This prompts Emmett to take the map out of his pocket, and when he does, Ratbeard hits him with the Nigerian prince scam, swipes the map, and books it out the tavern doors. After dealing with several of his crewmates whom he left behind to buy himself time, local town people watcher Blind Mute clues us in on the location of his hideout. With this information in hand and a new crew member in tow, we'll board our creaky old raft and set sail for Ratbeard's lair, Blood Shoals, to confront him and get that map back. Next time, we'll be assaulting Ratbeard's lair with the hopes of tracking down Captain Gunn's treasure and striking it rich. Or I'll delete this character trying. Head on over to my Wizard 101 series if you enjoyed, and as always, see you guys then.